All right. Hello, hello, hello. Last time, it took me, let's see, did I update my, all right, so last time it took me 138, 139th try, just under 2500 Paragon, and let's see if I fell off top 100. I still haven't, because, for example, people have stuff like Thanksgiving, Christmas preparations, and anything else in between. And there's also the World Cup, right? And so I haven't been playing and as much or at all. And then uh while I do play some, I just upload them instead. I haven't had an upgrade for my sanctified weapon. So the only thing I've gained so far really uh, is a slightly better pair of pants, like slightly better. But the problem with using the other pair of pants is that I'm losing two pickup radius, which is it doesn't matter for pushing, so I might change to that for pushing. Um, but in terms of speeds though, 14 yards versus 12 yards is a big deal actually. Uh, and that's what's most annoying right now. And then let's go ahead and check the shadow specific. Okay, so I fell quite a bit on the shadow specific. I think last time was what, 58 or something. I think it was like 58. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like 58. And so I want to target to top 50. Um, and right now, uh, since last time I did this was under 2500 exactly, pretty much, just like three paragons under. Right now I only gained like in between this whole time because I haven't been playing that much. I've only gained like under 100 paragon since then, and I know that that's technically not enough for this 142. Um, but why not have a go at it? Why not? All right, so I haven't cleaned things up either, but that's okay. I'll just toss those. Continue trying to get my quadfecta shadow gloves if I can before I begin. Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, clean that up already. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, I was gonna change the pants, huh? Hmm. It's only like what is it? Marginally. It's only like marginally better, right? Yeah, I guess every little bit since I haven't touched my Paragons all that much. Every little bit, guess. All right, let's go ahead and try. There's no point of. Mm, I have gold. Let's try a few times. Confident that I can get it done. Then might as well empower it just a few times. Just a few times. I have gold. 63. I'm not gonna be able to burn all that. I'm already playing this little. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. Hmm. Let's see what we have. Oh boy. Hmm. I haven't warmed up. Game. Maybe don't do this. This is just a little too much for no warm up. Maybe. But don't give me so little density though. I mean, yeah, I need a little bit more density than this. But this is what you want, or at least a combination that you want. So let's take it slow. Let's treat this like a warm up. Yeah, a warm up 142. And I forgot to dodge that. Yeah, speaking of warm up. But there is a thing about going straight to the push is that you don't want to like waste a good one, you know? So if you think you're lucky with one of the pushes, just go for it. And this is what happens when, you open a random push attempt. You might get one. Oh, I got a yellow elite first. Oh man. I was thinking, should I predict if I get a yellow elite first or a blue elite? Ooh, oh, nearly stood in that. All right. So the problem with this yellow elite is that I'm not getting anything. So let's go ahead and fight something else maybe. Okay. So I should have gone this way instead of the other way. But this way the problem is the mortar. I have to be careful with the mortar. So, oh gosh. Um, there's another problem about this way. I guess I now pulled the third one. Hmm. I guess this ideal mob set just became nasty because I can't kill the elites properly now. Great. Which means my 142 is going to have to rely on a pylon. And I mean, I haven't even warmed up, so it's like they gave me a decent one, but it's like I haven't warmed up. And then this spot here is better for cold. Um, so it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. I mean, all it takes is one good pylon though. But now the mortars are shooting everywhere, and I knew that was gonna happen when I went through them like that. They're just like sniping everywhere now. All right. So now what I have to do is try to get a pylon. But this yellow bug elite boss is going to be a problem. And that's why I didn't want to see this yellow bug at first. Because this yellow bug is going to follow me the whole way through, and I don't want him to follow. But he's going to be here all day. Right. All right. The other one followed as well. Can't play in peace. Yep. Can't play in peace. Okay. Well, aha. Okay, so it is a reasonable one, but it's already too late. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and use it. It's a reasonable pylon, but it's a little too late. At this point, conduit would have been better. When it's when I'm like 3 minutes behind now, shield does nothing. Uh, Nothing relative to what I need it to need progress for. That is, but there is a good news is that I actually get rid of this yellow elite there. That was a 4 elite, right? I mean, with this blue, it's a 4, I think. Something like that. Okay. Well, that's about it for the shield. Yeah. Didn't get what I want there. If only that was a conduit or a power, that would break me even for sure. So it wasn't. But there is a good news is that they're funneled over here. So I am dealing quite a lot of damage. But now the auto firing decides to pick on the little guys instead. So I have to use them for Oculus rings, I guess, if I can get one that's not annoying. But I already killed them. I was gonna use the zombies for Oculus rings, but guess I already killed them because they were funneled. So when you funnel them, it's easier, even though it was arcane beams. When you funnel them like that, makes it a lot easier for yourself. By funneling, it means that they're all kept in one direction and in front of you. So if you can keep them in front of you, your auto firing is more concentrated. So here I have to do the opposite because I want to make use of this Oculus ring. And I'm gonna exit this floor instead. I don't want to fight the other set. Over on the other side. It's just too much of a mess already. I'll just finish over here and move on, I think. Yeah, let's just as soon as I don't get an Oculus ring, I'll move on. Uh oh. Alright, let's kill this Punisher and move on. Okay. Let's see what the second floor is. I don't think I was gonna one floor it unless I got a conduit on the other side. Okay, I know I saw the elite there, but I have to clear out these constructs first. Fire chains. They're good like that though. You know, like compact. That's what you want. Compacted. But not like that now. Now they're split up. So I need to kill this lurker for an Oculus ring that I can use since they split up like that. Nice. Yeah, I already lost time on that other floor. You know, like this is good. Like all this is really nice. Like this is a reasonable floor as well. But I already lost too much time on the other floor when I had a triple pack. And as soon as I say that that is good, I actually get super hurt. But that's because it's constructs. Oh, and then I get a power now. Okay, this is a little too much for power. This is a little too much for power. All right. And then I get spinners. Great. Dang it, man. Oh, So close yet so far on the first try, huh? Basically, it's not so much I messed up on the first floor, it's just the elites were not great on the first floor. It was just a little too much because it's a yellow elite bug. Because, like, for the other elites that I was killing, it was fine. Like, it was the yellow elite bug that basically cost me. One elite can ruin things, and that's another reason why I don't like to see a first yellow. And that first yellow is a big deal. Like, whenever you get a first yellow elite pack, you just don't get enough Oculus rings, and then if it's a bug, it just flies everywhere. It switches targets on you that you didn't even want to do because it flies everywhere. It might even fly off screen sometimes, depending on your map. So like a yellow bug elite is just not it. Perendi is, it's better than the my arch nemesis, but you know, thank you, Oculus Ring. Thank you, Oculus Ring. Ooh, that was sneaky, sneaky. Nice. Last bit of Oculus Ring there. Done. Okay. I mean, you see, it's not as bad as it is, Perendi is actually not difficult, depending on your map, obviously. And with a map like this, Perendi is pretty easy because you can just outrun his ceiling drop. And then if you position yourself to not kill um, the minion as fast, you can use periodically the for an Oculus Ring to speed it up. So that was a 1628. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad for a first go at it. Not that bad for a first go at it. Let's just put here 142. First attempt is 1628. Just for a reference. Just for a reference. All right. I'll empower again. Confident. I mean, I was semi-confident after, only until after I saw that was a yellow elite that I wasn't as confident. Okay. I mean, okay. Is this the fire shaman or is this the fake? Okay, it's the bad one. Okay. This is the bad one. All right. So let's try to get out of this floor fast. If I don't go to a dead end, which would help. All right, let's see how long it takes me to get out this floor. Oh, it's Soul Ashes as well. Okay. They went from they're like, you missed your chance. You missed your chance at the at that first try. So let's make your life super difficult, you know. Let's see what the next floor is. This floor is like bad news anyway. So let's go ahead and find the next floor if I can. Yeah, see, you just randomly get super hurt like that because of the mob because of the fireballs. All right, so I found the next floor obviously, but I already lost like a minute and a half. So this other mob set is uh not the best. So I got a blue elite there. But the blue elite isn't following, huh? Okay. Well, that just gave me a signal to not care about them. But the problem with not caring about them is that my progress bar isn't enough for this pylon here. So if this pylon does spawn, it's like a lucky 0 to 11% spawn. But it can't be 0 already because the map isn't really allowing a 0. There are some maps that produces the 0 when you already see the 0. Um, you already have counted it. So let's see if I get a bonus pylon here. Nope, that's what I thought. So I'm trying to make back the time for what I lost on the first floor. Which, you know, that's not how you want to play it. But I have done a higher GR push where I actually skipped a floor, and it can still work. But not with this elite pack. It can still work, but not with this elite pack. This elite pack, there's just too much body blocking on this one. Uh, we'll find out. Man, my health is just spiking. Is this a jug? No. Okay. All right, I gotta kill this front runner one first. If I actually can. All right. I need to. I want to use that Oculus Ring. That's the problem. So that was just a bad decision on the Oculus Ring. And then also the body blocking arrived again. So rip chance. And I figured as much. Um, you don't want a bad first floor anyway. So I mean, I made back some of the time. Um, before I saw that elite, I made back like half the time. But that that elite didn't help. Yeah, this is too painful. All right, since I'm already here, I want to know what my first pylon is anyway. Yeah, this is too painful because so these narrow spots are really bad, especially when you get poison, the double poison, which means I don't have space to even get my Squirt's necklace. when you get plagued and trail. So when you get that, you just don't have enough Squid's Necklace stacks to kill fast. And if my auto fire decides to pick on the other side, then I'm going to lose even more time, which it's doing right now. So I have to move away from that spot. There we go. All right, let's try to get away now. All right, let's move a little bit into this spot here. The reason why I'm moving into this spot here is I want to see if I can get more progress to get my first pylon, which is already very delayed. Um, but I want to see if I get a pylon in this um, in this ring or in this donut. And I just want to know what my first pylon is at this point. All right, can I get my pylon? What is it? Yep. Okay. Okay. Spotted an elite. That's a good thing. All right, let's play it. Oh. And then comes the bad news. The good news is that I actually got this blue down pretty fast. The bad news is that I spawned the spinners, which wow. I'm surprised I didn't get that proc there. Okay. I didn't get proc from the spinner, I got proc by standing on stuff. Nice. Okay. So that blue elite actually helped me out a little. That I spotted right near the conduit. Okay. Okay, I made back my time. First pylon was really important. Really important. Okay, Waller isn't helping. I need to go. I need to move on. All right, so luckily I didn't get the bad pylons first, but now we just got one. I need to speed out of here because it's Fire Shaman and it's Waller. So let's go ahead and take out some here. All right, good. Okay, what is it though? Not again. Oh boy. This is gonna hurt bad. When the situation gets really messy, this is gonna hurt. I mean, so far it doesn't look like anything, but once the situation gets horrible, it will be very painful. Yep, getting really massive area effect stuff. All right, so the only hope is a third pylon that's actually reasonable to use, but I'm having very doubtful about that because if I can't kill this elite, uh, I'm just gonna have a hard time. Okay, thank you, Oculus Ring, but it is dangerous. Took a lot of hits there. Yeah, I can't kill this elite. I'm too slow. Yeah, too slow. Yet again, I made back as much time as I could. Thank you. Thank you so much. I made back the time, but that one blue elite was just too much for me. And these chairs, as you call them, they're just not good. So yeah, this second one, the second one I made, I mean, this second attempt is reasonably okay. When I made back the time, I broke back even. Um, After the conduit, basically. Uh, if I had not gotten proc, probably would have been better gameplay for that conduit. But that was a reasonable conduit, though. I even like planned for spotting my first pylon instead of leaving. I would have left it already because my first floor was a bad skip. Like it was a fire shaman, halls of agony, and like I already like ate a minute and a half just running through the floor. You know, so that conduit was a huge deal already. So I'm basically losing back the time that I spent on the first floor. Oh, really? Wow. They had to give me this floor right here instead. Like, why couldn't they just give me this one, like, just now? I mean, it's Wallard. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay, shielding and walling. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Uh-oh. 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 Ah. Huh, I'm surprised. All right, so that was a good example of skipping a first floor and still made back a little bit of the time, breaking even after skipping the first floor. Second was first floor fire shamans. Skip conduit broke even. I know I'm making notes here, but I just want to like put it up there for now. And then as soon as I get a little too much, I'm gonna move it somewhere else. But right now, I just need it to be there so that I don't want it to re-explain. All right, let's. Eh, I mean, these empowering. I'm using the empowering for luck, so let's just use it for luck instead. I'm not concerned. So third try, here we go. Okay, what is it though? Empty. Ah, berserkers. Okay. All right, Oculus Ring. This not enough right now. in terms of density, this is just not enough. The good news is though, this is a narrow spot. So the funny thing is, they took out they took out some of the bad maps, right? The sewers and the waterway. Um, in fact, the style that you would play for this build, those are actually fine unless you get the bad elite affixes. So if you get like the bad elite affixes, you just there's no place to run. But like in terms of like this build here, based on the style that you want them to be in front of you, the waterways and sewers is actually good because they're all going to be in front of you the whole time. I mean, hopefully you don't get yourself surrounded at some point, but so they basically kind of took away the ideal situation where you actually want them um facing you right in front of you. And so they took out the good maps for this build. I mean, that's just kind of funny to me. I mean, you know, you, not that we expected this, but like, they took out a good one for this. This pack is going to ruin me, so I have to move him because this is gonna get really messy, and I'm gonna lose all my time here. So as soon as the okay, I was gonna keep quiet because I didn't want to get procced. I almost got procced. Here's the problem. I don't think I ran far enough, and then my pylon, the early pylon, this is like the 0 to 11 or 15% one. Wow. I ran back into that summoner one. Um, the bad news about this is that I didn't run far enough away from this one, and so it's gonna follow me the whole way through. Huh. I think this is over because that guy's gonna follow me the whole way through, and I didn't get a good first pylon. Yeah, that sucks. So like, I was breaking even, like early on, and then as soon as you get like a bad elite, you just lose all that progress, which is funny, right? I mean, the build is supposedly better for elites, you know, but you actually can't. And the reason for that is the elite affixes and the body blocking and the swapping. So you alternate between the targets, and every alternating, actually you lose time. Well, no duh, right? I mean, that's the point of an elite pack. It it makes you want to feel like you lost time so that you know you feel worse about it and play even worse, right? So I mean, I was breaking even when I was fighting berserkers and executioners. It was only until that elite pack that I didn't want to play and looked at this theme that I'm getting. The theme I'm getting on this one is arcane for like 60% of the rift. It's not difficult to. As soon as I say that, I almost got procced by the instant beam on me, instant ray on me. Arcane isn't difficult. It's just bad if if you don't have enough Oculus rings to use on them, and so you're gonna waste even more time. So you have to find out how you can move so that you have more Oculus rings, but unfortunately not. But I dealt with the arcane beams pretty well here. All right. All right. So let's see. I have a feeling I should just leave, but often, like I remember just about a month ago that I say I'm gonna ban this um mob set because whenever you want to dodge something, you can't because the poison fog just eats you. And like I said, right, 60% arcane theme. Yep. What is it? Arcane. I am gonna get trapped sooner or later. Yep. They're teleporters too, huh? So they tried to fire chain me right there where I moved out of the way earlier. This Oculus ring might be good. Oh, they tried to chain me right there. There we go. I mean, I'm not gonna make back my time unless I get a conduit next. So I mean that pack wasn't that bad. Um, which I did fight. Like I said, I I kind of pick on the ones that I can fight, and then obviously I'm trying to get out of this stupid spot and I couldn't. And I still can't because there's like fireballs aiming right at the door. Look at that. The way that they're playing with the fireballs, the fire shamans are, is kind of like how you play Diablo 2, where you are you use the doorway as a way to kill off enemies. And so that is the same way you would approach that. And the fire shamans took that gameplay. Okay, mortar. Do I get a pylon here? Bonus, maybe? Shield, maybe? No. Okay. This is done. Alright, let's get out of here. I just need to leave and shielding. Nope. Okay. This is bad. I mean, I'm surprised, but this is bad. Yep. Okay. Can't even check for my pylon because it has to be like a perfect conduit to make all that time. So third try is a super bust. Alright. So last update on the screen. Last update on the screen. Third try super bust. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna keep that clean. Alright, let's just stop empowering now. The game is actually getting worse now. So let's not empower. I mean, the game is getting worse because of one elite pack. Every single time I've fought most of the density, I've been breaking even, more or less. So that's the problem, which means that I'm lacking damage on elites, which is kind of funny because, you kill a Rift Guardian very relatively quickly, which goes to show there is a second way to do this, and it's kind of funny. and it has to do with playing with Stricken. Um, because you know I'm short on damage on the elite, so when one elite stalls me, I have to be stacking more damage as best I can. And so there is a possibility where I have to sacrifice armor for Stricken. Oh my gosh. Okay, they gave me the really bad mob set, but we'll see how this goes. They're like, you're gonna ban us from the list? Well, let's see how you deal with this dream ban mob set. And it's a dream, huh? With walling? Really? Hmm. There's a good news to this walling, though, is that they're grouped together for now. When they're grouped together like this, aside from it being painful, it's actually good that they're grouped together. When they're not grouped together, that's when you get when you have a big problem like this. So now they're split up, but it's too late for them to split up. Okay, I used as much of the. Let's heal up a bit. This is gonna waste so much time just like waiting for the poison to die down. This is like losing like half a second everywhere, because this mob set is just so annoying. It's like not only I have to dodge fireballs, I have to dodge the poison fog. So like this mob set is just too much work. Man, these fire shamans are just not gonna drop either. Wow, is it all chairs today? Okay, this is a big problem here. I have a huge problem here. The huge problem here is all these stupid fire shamans right now. Okay. Yep, they're grouped together. It's good. The bad news is the reflect is just like eating my Squirt's necklace, and the explosion is not letting me use my Oculus Ring. Okay. How long more do I have to deal with this stupid mob set? Well, that question is kind of rhetorical because if I don't get out of this floor, I won't. Kind of want to use this Oculus Ring a bit. Can't even play without getting procced by bugs and stuff. Am I gonna be done with this floor? It's like a never ending. Yeah, it's getting bad. I have to clean up this. Okay. Ah, this is bad. Okay. Gotta leave this spot. Okay. Double yellow. Good decision. I don't think I can make back the time I lost. I think I lost too much. Dang, man. Nearly got proc there. So painful. Ooh, thank you, Oculus Ring, right under my feet. Uh-oh. I wanted to move forward, but nearly ate it. Okay. This Waller sucks. This Waller is a pain. Okay. I didn't realize I pulled a third elite. Wait, it's 4 elites in here? Wow. I don't know where they came from. I thought I saw only 2. They use every Oculus Ring I can. And I gotta get this one down. Okay, I'm gonna get stuck. All right, good. All right, try not to get surrounded now. Okay, there's like bad news about this conduit though. The bad news about this conduit is that there's too many grotesques. All right. God. Okay. Yes! Woo! Got it! Success! Under 2600. That was 1 hour work. It worked. 1 hour of persistence. 1 hour. Woo! 1 hour to do it. Pretty good. 1 hour. That was what? Four or five tries? Wow. That made up for my 141s. That made up for my 141s. Because my 141s was like 139 tries. That's just like insane. Woo! So I switched my pair of hands just for that little bit. Um, the one funny part about that shield pylon, I was surprised. I didn't realize how many elite packs I had. For some reason, I thought I only had like like two elite packs in there. Apparently, it was four because I think it was like right here in the engage text. Apparently, I killed like three blues and one yellow elite, which is the pylon, the shield pylon one. So I was actually surprised because I wasn't thinking that I was gonna get more, and then I spawned spinners on that conduit. Oh man! So I got decent ones, and this was a dream. Oh man, that's good. Rarely do you ever get your dream done, but this one was pretty good. I think I skipped the two elites on that first floor was really crucial for my time too. I mean, I probably saved myself like a minute because I actually made the decision to skip the last two elite packs. Because the last two elite packs on that first floor was both yellow elites and it was arcane again, and I wasn't gonna get any more Oculus rings than I would by fighting two yellow elite packs together because I was gonna pull them to the end of the door or like before coming into this second floor. So got a 142 done and no death. Well, I mean, I proc like twice or two or three times, but no death is good. A no death is amazing. What should I upgrade? I mean, should probably just get this stricken up. Okay. And then I'll just get these 100%. There. Oops. Let's go for some pools maybe. Oh, we had, are they gonna get me any pools? There's one. Pools for reward. Nope. There it is. All right. There we go. Under 2600. 142. Under 2600. Low rolls. Really low rolls for both. I mean, that's what you want to see, but it's low rolls. That would be nice to start out the season. That this pair of shoulders. All right. Oh, 1 hour.